Open the stored feces, add water and stir. Scoop a spoonful and bury it in the soil. He cut the potatoes into chunks. Carefully placed them on top. Finally covered them with Martian soil. Then poured half a bottle of water. After waiting a while, he could harvest a bountiful crop of potatoes. His sole hope for survival in the coming years. 2 months ago, a superstorm erupted on Mars. The Mars exploration team was forced to terminate its mission early. Just as they were evacuating, a piece of debris struck Mark. He vanished from his teammates' sight, his fate unknown. The system alerted Mark that his oxygen was leaking. He would die within 1 minute. The captain wanted to rescue him, but the spacecraft had already begun to tilt. If they didn't return in time, everyone would perish here. For the safety of more people, Melissa had to order takeoff. She led the surviving crew away from Mars as quickly as possible. Gazing at the empty seat, grief etched itself onto every teammate's face. Upon receiving the news, the space agency immediately announced the tragic loss, officially declaring Mark dead. But no one could have imagined Mark had unexpectedly survived. A thin iron spike had pierced his spacesuit. He walked into the base and during the pain, found some first aid supplies. Then treat the wound in front of the mirror. Fortunately, it was only superficial damage, with no internal injuries. All the equipment in the base still functioned, except for the communications system. He was truly alone now. The only thing left to do was to survive.
I'm not gonna die here.
2 days later, the violent Martian storm finally subsided. Mark opened every cabinet to stockpile food supplies. The next exploration team wouldn't reach Mars for at least 3 years, and the current rations would barely last a year. Fortunately, the last cabinet held a bag of potatoes meant for experiments. An exciting plan sparked, and he couldn't help but boast to himself. That day, after using the restroom, he glanced around out of habit. The most ordinary sight suddenly sparked an idea. He hurried to the storage bin, retrieved the feces his teammates had left behind, then covered the entire lab with plastic sheeting. Finally, he dug up several boxes of Martian soil and spread it in a thick layer. But to grow potatoes, he would need enormous amounts of fresh water. On this barren planet, it seemed almost impossible to achieve.